What's up? Oh, what's that? Well, I mean, you got man on your team. It's probably talkative. Um, mhm. I mean, maybe. I'm helping MBB because they're 0-2 and going downhill. So now I'm hoping they're not going downhill. But, you know, I kind of feel like I helped EXO as well. Maybe deep dive. Maybe I should help deep dive too. But too late now. But yeah, I mean, I'm down. I mean, I can at least teach Nishan what to do. I can at least teach him what to do. I don't know. The support is kind of hard-headed, too hard to work with. Alright, Pig Band Sword. I don't know. I'll post it for you, I guess. Okay. There you have it. Cool. Deep dive with the first band, Ban Jinjiao. It's a big Adam band. Makes sense. See how MBB responds. Yeah, we're on stream. Bard band, Yoga band. So these two teams currently, you know, with EXO, are winless, and one of these teams will no longer be winless after this game. We've made our predictions, but I think it's kind of weird that these two teams are winless when they have like polar opposite problems that got them into this spot. You know what I mean? Like, I think the Bucks like don't have a consistent shot caller. They weren't able to like, you know, put their mid game in order. But early game they've actually had leads like really often. You know, Deep Dive actually I think does have a shot caller. Like Dju takes the reins and stuff like that. Some of their plays seem cohesive, but I think, you know, just like straight up, I don't know if they have the mechanical skill that's like been an X factor later in the games and like the playmakers, which is pretty contrary to MBB with Adam and Elena being like such huge playmakers. So I'm curious what wins out here. I mean, Dan and I already cast our votes on BTT for MBB, but Ash first pick. But you know, that said, how do you guys feel like this game is going to break down before this draft flies in? Right? Right. Oh, really? God damn it. Huh. I don't even know why that happens. Alright, you should be they should oh no, it's broken. Okay, someone say something?
Test, test.
Oh yeah, it works, okay. It should work now on the stream. Tell me if it doesn't.
Okay.
I heard it.
Volibear server opening.
Okay. I see. Pao has been inspired by Reckless and decides that yes, I will play server.
Vel'Koz Ash.
That
He's been spamming a lot of Vel'Koz in this issue. Please on. So mid Vel'Koz surely.
means a flex pick, right?
It is, but I'm pretty sure it's mid. If the other team's done their scouting, they've seen probably a billion Vel'Koz games in this issue.
Fair.
And trust me, they have done their scouting. Okay. Hold on. Okay, well, that's a Nar pick.
And ooh,
Pickle the dickle.
okay.
Comfort. I mean, it does prey on Vel'Koz and Ash pretty heavily. Immobile carries that Pike can kind of run circles around. This game could be determined by a lot of flanking from Pike. If he can get on the backside of these immobile carries.
That's actually surprising that it went all the way through to 4th ban.
Yeah, that's pretty surprising for sure. Looks like neither team places a huge priority on her, unlike some of the teams we've seen in BTL. Looking at you, GB, never getting it.
And the Colin pinch comes in. Oriana ban. Wait a sec.
Ekram ban.
Okay.
Do you think, I mean, obviously Mayo has been playing a ton of Volibear, but Adam can play it. Do you think this is flexible? Like, is there a world where they actually have a really good matchup for Renekton and they flex this Volibear down? Because Renekton Volibear combo with like this, you know, Silver Pike dive is actually not bad.
It's possible. I think they would save it for last pick. And
Sure.
Shyvana seems interesting for just calling the Volibear top lane. Colin's got a Nivea open.
He does. It's calling to him, but the comp doesn't support it, which is probably what they're debating right now. But it's Anivia. Next, Colin's Anivia. Oh, they go for the comp pick instead.
I do like Colin Zillion. It's also a takeaway pick from Wired.
Where does Wired go now that Zillion, Seraphim, Bard are all off the board? Rel. Interesting.
This is a bit of a risky matchup in terms of if it actually. Okay, it is locked in into Pike.
It takes so long for Rel to come down that I think Pike actually can escape most of the time. But we'll see.
Yeah, it's more of if you actually get the CC on Rel, you can pretty much blow Pike up.
Right.
But if you don't, then you're unmounted and you're gonna get hooked, and you're probably just a sitting duck.
Right. What's the last pick? Then you know it. Nunu. Okay, Nunu, Rel, Gnar, Vel'Koz, Ash. This is interesting. I mean, it's a front to back. I mean, pretty simple front to back, but it's a front to back that I don't really think has very much peel. And depending on the mid jungle pick here, the Bucks could get kind of free access, unfettered access to Ash and Vel'Koz. Let's see what it is. It's either jungle pick or top pick, depending what they want to do with this volley. Oh, and they flex it. So he likes the Renekton pick into Gnar, so it seems. They're gonna speed demon the Volibear and the Pike with Sivir Zillion ults.
Oh god.
Or Zillion speeds and Sivir ults, and just like run for backline. I don't really know, like Deep Dive can't. I don't know if they can do anything about it. You know, like if you speed demon your Volibear and your Renekton and your Pike, and they just all beeline Ashe and Vel'Koz, like it's kind of up to Rel to make sure they don't get popped.
Is there a spectator chat or a Discord stream?
We're not in game yet, but we're watching the pick ban on the site.
Oh, okay.
Is it posted somewhere? Dan can just post it to you too, if not.
I'm watching it on Twitch.
Oh, okay. Dan, are you Discord streaming? Oh, you're not even in here.
I'm not even in the lobby. Yeah, I'm just sitting there idly. So Maya saying third time's the charm for Renekton.
What? He's playing Renekton?
Here, Dan.
Thank you.
I thought he wasn't allowed to. Oh, he has to follow a build?
He has to, you know, take DP.
Taking TP? That's a first.
Nah.
Well, I'm excited to see this. Let's see what the results of the Brian training is.
We'll see. They're on their own
It's
now.
fixed internet. Yes.
From the games I saw with POO and others, you know, it's clear that Brian training does something.
True. Teddy's looking like a top tier jungler suddenly.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
That's pretty generous.
Let's go.
I don't know if a top tier jungler would have flashed under Alux's turret after he burned her flash, get snared, and then die.
Let's call it almost
Yes.
competent.
Brian, he's just making sure that there's shutdown gold on that Lux so that you can get it after.
Yeah, it's called faith in the team.
And also, while he's dead, you can take his raptors.
Whoa! You caught me.
That's pretty good comp. Alright, I believe in you. Also, I think, I don't know about y'all, but I think Deep Dive's comp is really going to struggle here against the Bucks. This comp has too much access, and I don't really know if they can deny access.
Wait, who's their third pick? I don't see it.
It's Gnar. They fucked it up, but it's fine. I think it just glitched, so they didn't really fuck it up. It just glitched on Diju and Co. But yeah, I think, realistically speaking, I don't know. Elena's in the other room, so she's gonna not have me scream. I can actually commentate this game, because she can't hear me in the other room. Hell yeah.
You guys did the desk movement.
Yeah, she had to move it for work, so. But yeah, I think, like, in general, I think Deep Dive, you know, like, has potential again, because, like, I mean, I don't know. Diju turned around their season last time around, so I've heard. I think Wired had a pretty good game one and stuff like that, and, like, you know, those things might be true, but I still, this draft seems really questionable to me. Front to back, a pure front to back where you can't protect your backline at all feels really strange. Maybe there's a world where Alistar or something would have been better.
The only means you have for protecting your backline is Rel Tether, which
That's it. Right? Like, kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just a kind of a strange comp, but
unless you're saving your knock up for the peel.
Yeah.
Seems really
I guess
bizarre.
on the other hand, you know, if this is a world where this game goes later and later, I mean, you do have Ashe and Vel'Koz should do a pretty decent amount of damage, and you have a pretty big front line. If Nari gets some impact ults, like, you know, you could, if you can bait the Bucks into front backing you instead of just diving your ass, then, you know, I think Deep Dive can pull it off. But this comp from the Bucks is pretty straightforward and relatively easy to execute. You just press R on Sivir, speed up Volibear, and you just, you know, go nuts. And if they get low at all, Pike just cleans up. Like, I don't know. It's a pretty straightforward comp. So
I'm excited to see the other known Pike one trick play.
I'm just saying, both, if Elena goes off this game, I think Pike one trick or not, like, tactical gazelles look pretty good in other champions too, so Or at least they're at. So, we'll see. Pike is just a spice to the rest of their like rest of their menu of champions that they could play. I don't know if either of them really rely on it very much. But if they get it, I mean, we've seen Elena's Pike eviscerate teams before. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong screen. Whoops. Whatever. Log client. I mean, they already know it's coming with pick bans and stuff, so. Not terrible. MBB. Deep dive.
Who are the players to watch in this match?
I mean, that's a hard question to answer.
Drew Caribou.
Maybe.
What are your thoughts on if MBB turned this into like almost like a pick comp where Pike hooks and then Zillion just stuns,
Yeah.
and if they engage, they just keep backing up, or if deep dive engages, they just keep backing up until eventually Rel's gonna be unmounted and gonna have a really hard time.
Yeah. I mean, they'll play this pick until you get into the team fight phase, and then when you get into the team fight phase, they're just gonna dogpile onto backline. I think it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, if Rel can peel the Vel'Koz and set him up for a pretty big ult.
That could be the play. How does Prio look? I mean, I don't know how Sivir Pike plays into Ashe Rel, but Ashe is pretty good.
Pretty close.
Ashe is pretty good into Sivir, at least. But, for what it's worth, might be a little close. Zillion Vel'Koz, I think you can just play for push for both teams. Maybe Vel'Koz will have easier time pushing.
Vel'Koz should have easier time pushing early.
Right.
Like Zillion double bomb doesn't clear waves as much.
Renekton Gnar might favor Gnar. I don't know. I think it probably favors Gnar, but maybe not. Maybe Renekton dunks him so hard, but I don't think so. I think it's a Gnar favored matchup. Not sure. Somebody who cares about that lane, tell me.
Pretty sure it's not our favorite.
Useless lane.
Also for the bot lane, if Ashe isn't like positioning really aggressive with Rel, then I think Sivir and Pike just kind of run that lane. Because if Rel engages while Ashe is too far back, that's a death sentence.
Yeah. But you can stall long enough, particularly by level 2.
Yeah.
But conveniently, Sivir has built-in move speed, so just auto and walk away.
Also, Rel into Sivir is kind of rough for Sivir because the spell shield is like you block one of the CCs, but you have to eat one of them.
Yep. So I think the simple trick is auto and walk away. Spell shield the Ashe slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Who you guys, just some draft, who you guys picking? You just had to pick a team. Everybody here in chat, I don't know, anybody that's listening. Dan, Chase, Teddy, Matt.
I like the MBB draft a lot more.
I think I do too. It's really straightforward.
Yeah.
It really works here in this comp if they can't effectively peel. Not really sure if they can effectively peel it.
I just want to see some big Gnar plays.
Yeah, I mean, I think if I had to really give you a player to watch, Dan, it's probably the Gnar, because I think come late game, this game might be really predicated on if Gnar can start messing with people before they get the dives off.
Yeah.
So I think Gnar is kind of critical here. Plus, like, MBB has the ability to pull the trigger with Sivir ult and Zillion speeds and Volibear jump and all that stuff so easily that if they see Gnar without Rage Bar, that could be like the go button. So I think Gnar has to play really well here for Deep Dive to really have a chance.
If Gnar manages his Rage properly and is able to get the big ults followed up with Rel, I think that should be very Deep Dive favored.
Yeah, it's a big if, but I think, Deep Dive can definitely play this out, but MBB's comp just looks more streamlined. And they definitely like, you know, they decided to go away from the Anivia pick, you know, go away from some of their comfort picks. That said, I mean, Elena's still on Pike, and Elena's Pike has been the stuff of legends, I guess,
And
in previous seasons.
Is unfamiliar with Zillion.
Yeah, certainly not. Yeah, MBB is definitely out this game to prove that they're a new MBB. Let's see if it really looks like that's the case and they figured it out. And same for a deep dive. I mean, we had both these teams pretty high up on our power rankings to start this season. I think MBB was second and deep dive was third, and both of them are sitting at 0 and 2 right now, winless.
I like this invade that deep dive is gonna go for the full top
I
side.
wonder if it catches anybody. If Renekton comes back and isn't paying attention.
And meanwhile, MBB also going for a 3.
Looks like it's gonna be a full reset. Oh, they're gonna walk down river. Wait, they might run into each other, kind of. What's this? Oh, do they actually just miss each other totally in vision? That might have just happened. Oh, look, Two Hands is gonna try to get a quick early cheese chunk of damage on. Misses the boomerang, but wards the red buff. Lots of level 1 movement, but really nothing too spicy from either teams. They just go over and ward the topside buffs. Mies is in chat. If you're Volibear, what's your early game plan here? And if you're Nunu, what's your early game plan? How do these junglers want to play into each other here? What do you think, Dan? You're a jungler at heart. Brother of a jungler at heart, close enough.
I think Nunu wants to go for full clear more effectively than Volibear. Like, consume just...
Ooh, nice double hit on the boomerang.
Yeah. So, yeah, and you're seeing Volibear's going for a full bot side clear. So
Level 2 is gonna belong to MBB, and Panting Puma's a little close. Oh, but he dodges behind the creeps. Able to stave off the danger.
If I know Adam, he likes to full clear his first rotation completely, particularly on the red side of the map.
Yeah, looks like that might be the case. Nunu skipped his Krug, so it's actually a 5 camp from Nunu, and potentially a full clear from Adam. We'll see. I mean, maybe he skips his Krugs too on the top side. He definitely skipped his Raptors on the first.
Ooh, Ashe gets
Dash into tower, but Elena gets hit twice. Oh, Elena goes down, and so does the Ashe. Both supports pick up a kill here. Elena goes down for first blood though, so slightly more damage, slightly more gold to the Rel than to the Pike.
But if Power can get this wave crash,
Yeah, I mean it's definitely better for MBB even with that in mind. If Power can shove this in fully, he gets the XP advantage
and in the meantime,
and the CS advantage.
Invading.
Oh, spicy little double bomb, but Swordberg is clearly struggling a little bit here.
And Nunu's coming in. It's just going
I didn't get too much.
Spot grab. So Power did get the crash and gets a reset off of that. So he should have item advantage, and MBB should look to...
Yeah, he's up a longsword. Rel never actually backed here too, so overall, like, actually pretty good from MBB. They have a double item advantage coming in this lane. Even if that item is boots, I mean, boots on Pike could be dangerous for other reasons.
Boots versus Rel, man. Tune's about to go Mega Gnar. They just trade their sons.
Zoidberg not having a good time, getting poked pretty heavily right now.
And it's led to a fairly significant CS lead for Blazing.
Oh,
Mayo.
Oh, Two Hands is
The
gonna
flash
die.
and-
Oh, he's
yeah,
done.
That's
Goodbye, friend. Nice. Nice setup for Mayo. Good game timing.
Ooh.
Oh, he flashes away. Ooh, that's dangerous for Blazon. That's close. Flash for flash. Actually, I mean, that probably favors Zillion if he messes with this wave because he can just TP back in.
He doesn't have the mana though.
Oh, Nunu might try to cheese him, maybe. Nah, he's just gonna go for a camp, surely. I mean, if he just teleports back in, he can get a shove here. Looks like he's gonna walk it, though.
Ooh, Adam.
Oh, repeating here.
TP-less Gnar, but that's a significant amount of poke on.
I'm the happiest girl in the world.
Looks like Nuna's gonna start dragging.
Ooh, nice damage.
Yeah. given that
Caribou's still up here.
I think he wants to finish shoving the wave so that they can
Yeah.
reset. And
I mean, Mayo's 6 though. Two Hands is playing with fire.
he's level 6, and yeah, force him off the wave.
Mayo's getting a free plate for himself.
Uh-oh.
Juju
no
soloing
way.
the dragon. Or getting soloed and flashing. Oh.
That's a whoopsie.
That's
That gives so much value for MBB.
that's that's a little awkward. Oh, Zoidberg ulting himself. He'll be a-okay after that one. Trade ult for ult. Oh, and Elena picking on the flashless Zillion. Elena's roams.
Barrier.
Oh,
coming
barrier.
out.
Good time. I mean, it's gonna give over the dragon to MBB after the execute.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you know, as Misa can attest, I know all about being executed. However, I still out farm sometimes, you know, Hecarims in jungle, even though I got executed twice. I just want to put that out there for the record.
It's just giving gold to other people. Denying,
Yeah, those jungle camps have been starved, like, you know, this whole time.
right? You don't need a lot.
Maya taking advantage of the shove to get some vision. East might get collapsed on? Nah, should be fine. It's here. Back them up and they start Herald. Elena's in the area.
Yeah. I mean, they have 2 bot, and they're
they have
transitioning
one
everybody
more
top. Look at Sivir here. She's coming from base at least. Oh, Mayo. Oh, Diju's gone. Mayo should live here pretty easily. Oh, it's gonna be a free Herald though. Oh, Lena's is Lena's is trying to 1v1 the Gnar now. Just hitting him with red buff.
And Vel'Koz's ult is used to try and pick off Maya, but he just dashes out.
Caribou grabs the Herald, and it's looking like a pretty MBB. All roses for them in the early game.
Okay, so Caribou going for Stride Breaker, most likely.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, is Gore Drinker even good on him? It doesn't seem like that great, so I assume it's probably Strikebreaker. It's kind of weird though. I mean, I do think that Chem Tank's probably better. But...
Camp Tank nerfs.
Oh, they swapped their bot lane top, dropped the Herald for the early push.
How is Bucket? it? Nope. It goes to.
Oh,
Elena
that's a
and
little
Caribou.
weird. I mean, Mayo's getting free shove bot because they were slow to actually react to this. And nobody has TP for shove. Oh. Zoidberg ulting himself here. It's the right move. He should live. No way he goes down to anything here. And look at Mayo. He's just free farming towers because they weren't able to rotate. I wonder who they learned this strategy from. I have no idea.
He might be able to get a second plate.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Elena.
Oh, he hit Ash with it at least. Wow, look at this character development. Mayo ran TP on Renekton, is running, going to build a Stride Breaker. We're in season
he's
arc
taking
2, baby.
Conquer.
Yep, taking Conquer. It's arc 2, season 2, baby. The Fishman arc is over.
Okay. Most of the gold lead for MBB lies on.
Right. Most.
Top
Yep.
of the map.
Yeah.
Elena.
Sure, Elena and Adam, yeah, probably have a big old lead. I mean, for the bright side, for a deep dive, like, Hellcost does have a pretty significant CS advantage in mid lane right now, which is good for them. And, like, he'll probably end up being their main carry. More plates on Mayo. How many plates has Mayo had? He has to be up in gold somewhat. Oh, he's up over 1,000 gold on Gnar right now.
He's taken, I want to say, 3 plates. Four.
He's actually taken so much. Ooh, nice combo. And it's going to be a play around the dragon, but Mayo doesn't have TP, but he's doing the right move and walking.
Yeah, Mega Gnar just went off, so...
Yep, this is going to be a pretty MBB-sided dragon here.
Yeah, and Deep Dive calls it off already. Or maybe not.
I mean, Deep Dive's going to try to fight this with Mini-Gnar. Mini-Gnar TPing in. Oh, got the flash off from Nunu. This is kind of a disjointed fight. The dragon's done, but one is down already. Zoidberg is dead, and his ult was unused.
And
But
there's one execute.
oh, Chia
missed the
snacks.
second one.
Oh, she's gonna look for like a penta here. Oh, her ult went down though. I think she actually missed the kill there. Regardless, a lot of money into the pockets of MBB, and the second dragon, Soul's Ocean.
Oh god. And despite Colin just getting CC locked, the rest of his team is able to just make up the difference.
You'd have to think that was actually really scary for a deep dive if Elena didn't mess up her second ult and actually got a reset. There were so many low health bars there.
I mean, Elena didn't, like, she aimed it properly. Panting Kuma just flashed out of it.
Yeah, that honestly probably just saved them. If that hit and she gets the chain,
That's
could have been a
probably-
real, like, that could have been game over right there. Depending on how much gold went to who after that fight, that could have been a disaster. But Panting Puma at least staving that off for a little bit longer. Either way, I mean, the comp kind of worked out, right? Like, Renekton and Volibear got to the back line. Renekton blew the shit out of Vel'Koz, and then Pyke started chaining.
Yeah, and you're seeing over 1k gold leads.
This is weird. The Zillion up here, he might pay the price. He's gonna go down on his ult. Oh, they're smart about it. But is he smarter? Oh, he didn't hit him, but he hits him. Oh my lord.
Well, Colin says,
That was
"I'll
wild.
Take those.
Oh, almost got a double if he had autoed the Dijou or anything. That really was wild. And Mayo is getting so much free value in bot side though. Mayo's having a really good game to this point. I mean, the team has been moving him around to pick up a lot of gold. And even though he doesn't have a kill, he's 1.5k gold up on the Gnar.
Shout out to that top jungle synergy with the same exact build going through.
Gnar's on the path too, just a little bit later.
Oh man. Stride breaker. Whoa.
They're gonna flip and break open the map on the top side.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I mean, this is the Mayo. This is the MBB you wanted to see, though.
Yeah, this is the
Elena-
MBB I expected.
Yeah, Elena flying on the map, making plays. Adam being aggressive on dives, and then Mayo, like, honestly playing a smart Renekton game, getting in sideways, picking up a lot of gold, and then in team fights flying in on the back line, dunking people with damage, being too big to kill, too big to stop. And this is the MBB you were hoping for. Deep dive, on the other hand, I mean, it's been a struggle. Like, it really has in this game, because those team fights, like, MBB was set up for that dragon, set up way before Deep Dive could possibly have set up. Same for the Herald. Deep Dive was just zoned out on both those fights. And a lot of it is because, like, this composition from MBB is really lethal. Ooh, in the early parts of the game. Caribou actually might just go down here. Zillion speeds him out, doesn't even ult him.
But very nicely tamed ult from Caribou to deny the Ashe ult.
Right.
Which also makes the Gnar ult not hit. Mayo casually amassing 30 CS
Oh, that was a weird visual thing there. That didn't look right, but okay. Spectator bug, I guess. TP in the mid lane
Ooh, gets a hook.
by the Zillion. Oh no.
2 turret shots.
Zillion might get greedy for it. Oh! He's gonna have to ult himself. Zillion gets ulted.
There's the
But the turn is gonna happen. Renekton's gonna come in. This Rel is gone.
They don't
2
have-
hands on Megas. And he's gonna probably go. Oh, Elena! Picking up more. Oh, she still has an ult stack, but nobody to pick up here.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Elena's playing with fire with that kind of HP, but okay. I mean, it's all MBB so far. It's gonna be an Ocean. Ocean on Zillion is kind of disgusting too.
Ocean on
Yeah.
anybody. Ocean's so strong.
Yeah, I mean Ocean, Zillion and Sivir use Ocean,
Ocean
super well.
Pike.
Yeah,
Taking advantage of that extra healing.
yeah, it's getting more and more difficult. Like, and the thing is, like, Mayo has a ton of power on him. He has no kills, 7 assists, the most un-Mayo scoreline ever, with 0 kills, and he has the most gold in the game. He's 8k gold. He has 800 gold more than his 205 volley bear, and it's just because of all those plates he took, all those waves he took while bouncing. Mayo has a full Stair Axe, full Stride Breaker. Compared to Gnar, who just has a Stride Breaker, only 400 in the bank, he's a full Stair Axe ahead of Gnar. If he goes backline, there is no stopping him. Like, Ashe and Vel'Koz just kind of have to stare at each other, you know, with little TT eyes while they get destroyed by Renekton's W and Aura and everything. I'm not really sure what their recourse is here. Rel, maybe just Rel has to try to pull them away. Like, I don't know. It's going to be really difficult against this comp. I mean, we saw this coming from Big Ban, but I don't know. I guess the classic question, if you're deep dive, what do you do? How do you play the rest of this game out to give yourself a chance? Because you're down 8k gold against a comp that can free dive you. How, you know, if there's a world where deep dive comes back, like what does that world look like?
Vel'Koz needs more than one item.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times when you ask that question, people always be like, oh yeah, they need to get picks with Ashel or something like that. But the thing is, they have a zillion on the other team.
Yeah,
and they have spell shields, and Pyke can just dash away from all this stuff. Like, Volibear can ult away. Like, it's gonna be so hard to get picks on this team with all of these tools that they have to not get picked. So, I don't know. Like, is that even doable? Do you just have to get the Omega like Gnarl of Dreams, where you get like 5 people into a wall?
I've turned fights around.
I mean,
with that before, so.
I mean, it might be right. It might be a 5-man Rel ult into like a 5-man Gnarl into like a 5-man Vel'Koz ult, and like even though that sounds like so like just unfeasible, I mean at this point that might be the only way. It's gonna be the Baron attempts. Gonna go straight onto it. Ashe is showing on the bot lane. And Vel'Koz is in base with no TP, and it looks like this is going to go over for free. Mayo is going to ult, speed it down as fast as he possibly can. Taking a lot of damage, though. I think he should probably swap off with Caribou. Oh.
Snowball.
Mayo actually getting kind of chunked right now.
Get
Flashes in.
Zillion
Ooh, gets Zillion ulted, which was big. Oh, Gnar jumps into the Pyke stun. Real awkward. Pyke ults nothingness. Deidre trying to cheese an ult out of the bush, but it's not going to get him anywhere, and they're gonna just turn right back on the Baron this time, or not. Ooh, maybe go towards mid for pressure. Well, I mean, could have been worse for deep dive. Even though they lost 2 kills, like they actually discouraged the Baron. You know, I guess part of that is Nunu being up with Smite, and you know the 2 carries being up, being able to potentially toss spells into pit.
There, so much value from Mayo. And trusting that Colin is gonna ult him, as long as Colin isn't the first one caught.
I mean, Death King Mayo is showing another side of himself.
Yeah, how's he gonna stay in the top of the standings with this scoreline?
Oh, Elena being overly aggressive by herself. No way she gets out of that one alive.
Goes to Rel, so that's the best of a bad situation.
Yeah, that one was a little much. It's really bad timing, potentially. Well, no, I mean, 20 seconds, but Pyke is up in 4. They can probably actually speed over to the dragon if necessary here. This is where we've seen... Oh, is that an Ashe arrow? This is where we've seen games go off the rails for MBB, though. They need to make sure they have a huge lead now. Let's convert it into a victory.
I mean, should they even...
Oh, that ult. Chunk Power Core. Power Core is almost dead, but now the 2 divers are on your back line. Oh, Elena's back. Looking for more people to get a little lower so she can chain. Oh, 2 hands. The Zillion ult went down on Sivir, which gave her full HP.
They should just rush Baron.
I mean, this is...
They really
Elena just checking by herself pretty aggressively here. The TP, they're trying to box them in with the Renekton TP. Power Core gets ulted into a wall. He's probably going to go down. Zoidberg kind of just says, whoops. 2 hands certainly going down here, though.
And also, Mayo killed Wired on the other side of the map.
Right,
So-
but with that said, your ADC is dead. Baron Dreams are probably gone out the window, too. So, honestly, if I'm deep dive, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, but I'm not going to be happy with this one, probably.
That's gonna be a
Maybe. Oh, Mayo's going to go.
2-for-1.
Oh, they got 2. Mayo almost lived there. But, I mean, that's really bad because Sivir's up in 4 seconds. And Baron is still up.
Alright, Mayo. picking up that score up with 1.
Looks like they're not going to beeline it though.
About Silver going Essence Reaver second after the nerfs.
I think it's okay, but against this team it's probably unnecessary. It's not terrible though. It's still a good item. It's still good on Silver, obviously. Maybe if I were Silver, I would have considered. I don't know, actually. I mean, Essence Reaver's not bad. Maybe I would consider like a PD, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a PD so you can get more attack speed to chew through with your Kraken Slayer. I don't know. Safety so like that Gnar can't kill you like he did in the last fight too. I don't know. Maybe PD would have been my other option here, but.
And we see finally the divergence from top and jungle. One going for the force of nature, the other going for the dead man's plate.
Oh,
Nice pick.
wow. Big chunk of damage. I mean, that's the jungle down. That's a Rip Baron moment. I think they're gonna try to fight for it anyway. Ooh,
Yeah.
Two Hands. Look at his rage bar. Actually, this could be big. Two Hands has a lot of rage sitting in that bush, and they don't know. It could be big. If Two Hands can make a miracle happen,
Ashwell
might be the
comes
ticket.
in
Ashwell
fight.
hits. Oh, might just kill her. Oh, this is big. Two Hands gonna get full rage soon.
That's
Oh,
a really
that Vel'Koz.
good stun from Zoidberg. Stop
The stopwatch. Gonna save him here. They're trying to fight this out still.
No, they haven't gotten it.
The Volibear is kind of tanky. Oh, the Ashe. That was big. They never scouted Two Hands. They didn't get adequate vision out, so Deep Dive came in with a couple of picks there, staved off another Baron, gave himself another lease on life. The Vel'Koz cost damage will get pretty high if this game goes on and on, though. I mean, Elena toying with fire again. Needs to be careful. She's died in 2 really critical moments already.
Alright. Two Hands is currently mega and has TP, but Dragon doesn't spawn for another 30 seconds, so he's just gonna get this turret top lane.
You know, it really discomforts me that the last 4 texts I've gotten from my mom all have emojis in them. Oh, Zoidberg, is he gonna go down without ulting? Oh, he gets his ult off, but he didn't actually go down. He goes down now. Oh, but that's a huge... Oh, the ult is interrupted, but the stopwatch is gonna buy him time. The double bomb, though, on Renekton might kill off the Vel'Koz. They peel back for the dragon, and this is gonna be a free soul for them. Unless some miracles happen here, but Deju's gone, no smite, no new chomp. It's just gonna be trying to toss stuff over the wall. They see them too. Nope. Ocean Soul over to MBB. The red even releases on them to add some insult to injury there.
You definitely feel Colin was spam clicking that R button on himself there. And once again, Two Hands TP'd without charging any rage because he was fatigued from the first top lane.
Straight to the Baron. Tyke's not there though. Tyke's actually clearing the top wave real quick. This could be an opportunistic play from Deep Dive it's not dropping very fast because they only really have one damage dealer on this. This could be an over-index. Look at Mayo. Caribou needed to split some of this tanking. Mayo doesn't have ult yet either. Oh, they get the Baron though. How many of them can get out? Mayo just dashes over. Caribou's gonna have to ult over, but he actually doesn't have it yet, and they're just gonna give their jungler most likely. He's trying to buy time for his ult, but no doing. I mean, overall though, 4 Barons still alive. Obviously pretty good. Pretty good for MBB. Oh, Mayo wanted blood there. He wanted blood.
Oh my god. I'm still gonna call out the synergies because those score lines from
Yeah.
Caribou and Mayo are just so close.
So with their Barons, gonna get a little bit of a 1-4 going on here. Renekton on the top side with the TP available, just kind of ignoring the Gnar as he goes for tower. Might be a little aggressive. He's starting to get chunked a little bit here. Lost about half his HP in return. So the Ocean Dragon will make that no big deal. Blazon gets hit with the double hit of the Q and actually takes a gigantic chunk from it. Oh, if that had hit Blazon, that could have been game over. Ooh, close on the double bomb. Sivir ulting. They just want the tower. They want the play. Going on the Nunu here. They can't get on the backline, but Mayo can. Oh, but he gets melted here. He needs to get Zillion ulted. Oh, they drop him. He's going to revive, but if they time everything correctly, they'll just one-shot him afterwards. Trading Mayo for the inhib. Or inhib tower. Probably not inhib now, actually. They need to be a little careful for the counter engage.
Yeah,
Two Hands is about to mega. It's a bit incremental, but that was a bit of a weird play. They got the dive. They wanted the dive. They ran past the turret. Couldn't get them on turret, so then they jumped on Nunu. I think they could have just audibled there. Stayed on tower.
I think the moment
try to find it again.
Deep dive getting in space, they just should have focused the turret.
Continually breaking open the base, though.
Starting to get to the later stages of the game, and that Vel'Koz might not have that much ability power, but it's all about that true damage it's going to be doing. And heal reduction spread across the board for deep dive.
Right.
The Ocean Soul.
Feels a little bad to be this Nunu and have those items at this point in the game.
Incompleted Spirit Visage.
One completed item, really.
Yeah.
It's pretty unfortunate. Cosmic Drive bot on the Zillion. I actually don't know if Cosmic Drive is a good item or not. I have no idea. It just has a bunch of stats on it. I don't really know if it's good or not.
Yeah. So I think it's really good for champions that want to just zoom around, like kite out fights, like Zillion. Wants to.
Yeah,
just
I've been
out.
buying it on like Cassiopeia and stuff, but I don't know. I don't really notice it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm bad or something. I mean, it's probably good. I don't know. I see it bought a lot, and I like the concept of it. Just I don't notice it enough. Oh, this camp in the bush is intriguing.
$30 seconds for Elder Dragon and Caribou going for getting some mid trial, and their bot lane is also shoving in. Caribou is still shoving mid lane.
It is open in Hib, so they are incentivized to move back for it. It's gonna be a bit of a stretch here. Oh, Caribou just running in here. Oh, Nunu might see a very early death here. Oh, and he goes down, and Chia snacks. Mayo wants more. Mayo getting burned. Not dead yet. Oh my god, he's staying up so long. Mayo's gonna die in the backline without the Zillion ult to help him though.
Big gnarl.
Oh, Elena goes down. Where's the Zillion ult? It's a 2 for 2. I can't help but imagine if the Zillion... Oh! 3 for 2. Deep dive turning it on. But I can't help but imagine the Zillion ult on Renekton could have turned this. Or the Zillion ult, like, I don't know, the flash Zillion ult on power core at the end. I don't know. All I know is that Zillion needs the ult. Zillion needed to press R here. And doing a 2-man Elder with the Zillion Volibear is going to take a hell of a long time.
They need to drop a ward. Yeah, they should just wait for Ocean to give them their HP back. TPing for the Elder.
Lena playing fire again, but at least this time she has a Knight's Edge.
Main's building wave pressure. He does have TP. Question is, will he have a proper ward? He needs to be TPing already.
Yeah, he is TPing onto the flank bush on the bottom. Caribou goes deep in this fight. He might get burned down because Zillion can't get close enough to get the ult off. Oh. Zillion didn't ult. Zillion still has it. I think
Ashe is dead.
Ashe is dead.
Oh, really
Tia Snacks goes down. Mayo is just tearing them up. Zillion ults himself.
Dude, where is the Zillion ult?
He ults himself there. Oh, flashing over, and I think this might be game. Oh. Power just can't kill himself here, please, dear God. Oh. Oh, that's awkward. Well, that happened. I mean, it's going to be an Elder over to MBB. Snifu's aside. I mean, maybe the Ashe has the Dream Arrow, because this is going very, very slowly. Zillion doesn't have any damage whatsoever, so... The Dream Arrow? It's going to be the Dream Hawkshot Arrow. Lena's speeding over, thinking, oh god, please, dear God.
Pull it out.
If this gets stolen by an arrow, I'm going to literally all F4. Oh, it's too early. Oh, Wired in the pit, trying to make something happen. Jumps back over. And it's going to try to steal with the W. Nope. It's an Elder. They're going to try to transition this straight to the Baron. That Ocean Dragon is going to heal Mayo essentially to full pretty quickly.
How just respawn, so he should be rushing down.
Yep.
Maybe making a stop for the red buff.
But they want this fight now. They want this Elder. They've been fighting kind of, you know, non-stop this game. But if there's ever a chance for them to try to get a pick, try to get some dives onto the backline, this is the one with Elder. Power on the red buff. It's going to be the whole MBB squad here stacking to the Baron, looking for a pick.
And with Deidre resetting, I think that's just a give.
They're going to give. They don't want to fight at all with the Elder, even if it means the Baron going down. But I mean, they've staved off the Baron push before. They can definitely do it again. Can they do it again when MBB has Elder though?
And when they don't have a turret for the mid lane.
Going down mid. And it's gonna be a 5-man. They've given up on the 4-1 dream. Just gonna stack together here.
Rush back towards top side where the wave's already coming down.
How much is that Elder timer? Got about what? I don't know. It doesn't tell you. Because this spectator sucks. Right, please.
We have about a minute or so less.
Tower might just go down to creeps at this rate. Those range minions and candy minions gonna burn the tower down. That's a Vel'Koz ult. Almost. Oh, it kills Zillion and he doesn't ult himself. You're kidding me, dude.
Dude, gotta respect the Leander's burn.
Oh. Someone give this man an R button.
I can just hear Khan saying, I'm fine, got up.
He didn't account for the Andrews, yeah.
It's fine. He just wants to match the rest of his top side.
Reclamation.
Deep Dive's still not out of this game yet. Like, the fact that they only lost one inhib and one turret. What? Colin.
Colin, and now you're gonna press R?
Colin!
What is going on?
I mean, it's already a third of the way done, so I guess it's not the
Oh,
end.
Mayo. Oh my god, Mayo. Hopefully he doesn't get too over hypey about this. Yeah, I mean, at least it's coming back up soon, but...
Yeah, Colin just proved a point that Zillionova's base is a basic ability.
Huh.
He's just making sure that his R button works. It's fine. That was a delayed spell shield. Ooh, Elena has gone for the rarely seen watchful wardstone to just keep hammering on vision. Oh my god, 158 vision score. Elena, that's not even fair.
This game is unbelievably long for what state this game should have been in.
I mean, this is very much MBB.
Yeah.
So far, they have the longest.
Really struggling to close games.
Ashel comes. Oh, that might be.
Oh
a dead.
no. That's a dead Zillion. No, of course, because you can't when you're stunned to death. Oh goodness. Volibear in the back line. Renekton solo back line. Gets one, but I think it's going to be it for him. Oh wow, actually. DG playing with fire, but no. Looks like it's it. Ooh. Two hands goes down. Gonna be a 2 for 2. Overall, pretty good for deep dive, except for the fact that the ADC is up,
And they
and
lost.
so is the Elder.
And they lost top. Oh,
Yeah.
lost top and Ember. Or their mid Ember's about to respond.
Yeah. That said, I mean, another Elder going over, unless Nunu can.
Have flash.
Nunu doesn't have flash and no plant available. He has to just walk around.
Elena, please do not.
Do not pull the Nunu in. Nunu's gonna walk around though. Oh, nope. Gonna audible. Another Elder going through. How many Barons and Elders have gone down?
2 Elders, 3rd Baron.
I mean, these buffs are really fucking strong now. They can't finish now. Come on.
Yeah, Sivir casually has 80 ability power.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to take away from deep dive either because like the last play where they got an air on Zillion was super good. Zillion definitely can't. Oh, if he's stunned to death. Let's see if they can make another miracle happen.
Alright. Halfway down with his bar. He has to look into some. Ooh, gets the pike.
Pike's okay. Oh, Pike's gonna go down. Oh, the Vel'Koz ult.
That was huge.
The Zillion ult went onto the volleyball that didn't go down, but the Elder might be enough to just win them a game. It's 3 still up. They're gonna try to close the Sivers up, which is pretty important. Oh, and this might be it. The wave is too big. They can't stop it in time.
And that's
Oh!
GG.
Sivir doesn't go down, and it's over. 47 minutes.
Ugh.
A long game. A
Shoutouts
banger of a
to
game, but...
Elena with the Flame Horizon on Vision.
Wow, really? Oh my god. The Vision Flame Horizon? Jesus Christ. Well, okay. Who are you interviewing? Who are you grabbing? You tell me, friendo.
I am leaning towards our boy Mayo.
Character development, baby.
Yeah.
Alright, grab him.
Alright, on it.
Oh yeah, Milwaukee Bucks, baby.
Make sure you ask him what it feels like to be carried by your jungler.
Oh, you can ask him in a bit. Wow, Blaze on with 80k damage in 47 minutes.
He had a really good game.
Yep.
Alright. Mayo should be here for a post interview.
You guys fucking offered. Since when do you guys fucking request the interviewer? What the hell?
A request, baby, and you accept,
True.
whether you
I'm
like
here.
it or not. Hello, Mayo. Welcome to the Winner's Circle, baby. Brought to you by
Oh
Wingstop.
yeah, that's right, coach.
Yeah, celebratory interview brought to you by Wingstop. I bought Wingstop before this game because it's my celebration meal in anticipation of your win. Thank you
Dude.
for not disappointing, but also we're not actually sponsored by Wingstop. Don't fucking sue me.
Is your,
Stop.
is your food
Dude.
cold though, Brian?
A little bit, but you know, maybe a lot bit actually, but it's okay. We'll take it. All right, Mayo. So, hey, wait, the entire team came with you. That's bullshit. That's not really how it works. but okay.
Yeah, they want to hear the
Listen,
interview.
all
What do you
right,
mean?
fine. All right, Dan, do you have any questions for Mayo? I mean, Nikolai had one to open it up. How does it feel getting carried by your jungler?
Dude, wait, hold on. Have you seen the past couple of games? That's been happening every game, in and outside of BTL. Hello.
I just mean like, I felt like
victory?
Adam really was spoon feeding kills through the top lane. So what does it feel like to suddenly find yourself with so much money through the gratitude?
Dude, true. Yeah, it was. It felt pretty good. I mean, I looked at my score halfway through and I was like 0-0-5. And I was like, I haven't killed anything, but my team just keeps letting me get plates. So I had like fucking 35 plates like at 3 minutes. I was like, all right, yeah,
Right.
I'm fucking rich this game. It's great.
How's it feel to be the worst condiment?
Uh, Wait. So we're on. That's a great question. Next question.
Uh,
That's a real professional answer right there. I know you played sports in your lifetime.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it for Twitch chat.
All right, let's tackle the elephant in the room first. This game took
Okay.
a long fucking time. What made it so
That's
hard to close out?
So we were talking about it before we got yanked down here. We think our team fights were just really disjointed. And also we've been doing a lot of throwing and a lot of losing. So the primary objective was to avoid that. So it took a little longer to close out, but we're satisfied with that. We just take our W and we go towards being more decisive, like in future games, essentially.
Gotcha.
Starting from the ground.
Oh yeah. Twitch chat has a couple questions, but anything for Dan or Nikolai?
Do you have any questions for them?
No, anything that they have for you, dumbass.
Okay. Like, what the fuck kind of interview
Also,
is
I'm not
this?
sure if you guys saw the damage chart, but Blazon did 80,000 damage that game. So
Yeah,
I
you
do,
just
I do have
tried.
a question though. What was the reaction in comms when you saw draft play out?
Dude, okay, so picking bans is really fucking intense. Like, I've never been on a team that just like 5D chesses it so hard. Like, we were fucking thinking about this shit the whole time. Me and Colin felt super disrespected. No Renekton ban, no Anivia ban. Like, do we just not exist as people?
And you're
But
gonna
no, I
ignore
can't.
lane with Pike? What?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I guess, dude, I don't fucking know. But we can't show too much about the spicy picks we had. But we're definitely like thinking on every pick because, yeah, we didn't know how we wanted to go about
I
this.
mean, the Volibear was definitely a flex.
Yeah. No. It was for jungle the whole time. Winky face.
Like, face. Uh, so, were you guys ever worried about this game?
No, not really. Not particularly. I mean, we talked about scaling at one point in time before we got the second Elder, but it was. I mean, we were really far ahead. We had Ocean Soul. We had so much pressure on the map. I mean, hypothetically, if we monkey and get like 5-0'd, then yeah, they can turn it around. But we actually hadn't gotten destroyed in a team fight up until that point. We've just been like taking trades, so we're more so focused on like closing it out into that we're comfortable with, as opposed to actually just losing the game.
Gotcha. All right. Questions from Twitch chat. Who is playing on Mayo's account? Mayo doesn't take TP or finish items.
True, dude.
Or
It's
that's
fucking
just, like,
Flame.
Conqueror.
Yeah, it's fucking Flame, dude. It wasn't me. I just PayPal'd him real quick.
Okay, so my follow-up question to that is, Mayo, how does it feel that you're very likely to drop from the Death Leader in BTL?
It's actually bittersweet. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had a fucking reputation to uphold. You know, I was fucking standing out as the ultimate outlier in the stats, the death stat, but I was fucking killing it, carrying the league in deaths. I probably like was raising the average top laner death up like significantly. So I'm letting down all my fellow top laners in the league, but I had to do it for the team. You know, that's not the second most deaths. You know, Stephanie out-inted me, but I mean, I tried, did my very best.
Okay, the follow-up for that is, another Mayo notable stat is your item build. Did you just realize that Adam was just building the same thing as you were?
Dude, we were
Were
twinsies.
you just following him along?
We just thought
We're
we thought it'd be
twinsies.
cute, you know?
Yeah, Brian said I had to fucking follow Mobile Fire, so I just kept hitting tab, and I was like,
didn't say
"Listen,
fucking MOBA fire, by the way. I
my,
said pro
my
build.
computer's
There's a
too slow.
difference.
I can't look
Also,
up the
he-
builds. I'm just gonna build whatever you build, bro." Like, what's next?
The meta build.
Yeah. There we go. And then finally, the real question we've all been waiting for, addressed specifically to Mayo.
Okay.
What percentage chance is it that Colin has an R key on his keyboard?
Wait
Oh,
a second.
dude, that's
No,
rough.
not my mid laner, bro. Listen,
Decline to answer.
I promised when it happened, nobody pinged his R. Okay, we didn't do
Alright.
it. We're fucking
E-
yeah.
Even when he ulted himself after blue buff?
No. That just didn't happen at all.
Alright,
you guys saw that?
Fair.
No, that never happened.
What do you mean we saw that?
He was like,
fair.
like it's a good thing the enemy team doesn't have vision on me, and it's a low ass cooldown, so we can just
Yeah, it was. It's a basic.
It's
ability
okay.
that-
He's got the Q and the W keys for all the stuns in this game.
yeah.
Just we'll find the remaining key, and I think we'll be all good here.
I'm taking it step by step.
Yeah, there
He
you
was
go.
holding on to that R key forever.
For next
Sorry,
game.
Colin.
All right, here's a question.
He
So
was holding R
Oh,
for next
there-
game.
there's rumblings, Mayo, that you're learning champions besides Renekton.
Nah. Look at the game. Who did I play this game? What do you mean?
3
What
I
games
I'm
in a row,
only
baby.
play.
interested in is Colin gonna play an assassin ever?
Wait a second. Yeah, have you seen this guy's Talon, Zed, fucking Echo? This guy's insane.
Colin, aka Steven Zoidberg, MD.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
basically.
You can keep playing Renekton, but if you guys could shove Colin on like an Akali one game, I would love to see it.
Oh, I
It's
would love
down.
to see a Fizz personally.
It's
Mm.
Talon.
Coming from the Anivia main Nikolai.
Wait, we're talking about assassins, right? Where's the Colin Orn?
Ah, yes.
That I
True.
can see though.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Mayo and Co.
You're
Congrats
very
on the
welcome.
win.
Thank you.
Hopefully another one happens next week. Unless you're against us, then you're gonna lose. Okay, goodbye.
Wait
Goodbye,
a second.
stream.